Hello and welcome to my Resilient Farm project. I'm Shane. I'm here today on a 5-acre retirement block to talk to you about two core aspects that I keep in mind with resilient farming. The first is multifunctionality. Can an item have more than one function? So I'm here today leaning on a tree guard for a paddock tree on this small block. The owner has decided to go with individual paddock trees as opposed to tree lines, and tree guards are put around the trees just to protect them from the stock while they're growing. So trees are a fantastic example of multifunctionality. Can the tree have more than one function? So a lot of the trees planted on this block are planted for shade, for stock, and this tree is as well. But what we've done here is stepped back and thought, can this tree have more than one function? So what we have planted here is a moringa. So it grows into a medium-sized tree, widespread branches, so it can provide plenty of shade for stock, but it's also a fodder tree. So in tough times, the stock can eat the leaves and keep them sustained. It also is used in Northern Africa for human food during drought conditions, where the leaves are put into stews and that sort of thing for food. So fantastic mineral and nutritional benefits with this tree. So this tree has two functions. You can look at other types of trees as well. So elsewhere on the property there is a mulberry tree used as a shade tree for stock. So you've got shade and you've got human food as well. And other aspects on your farm can also have multiple functions. For example, you could have laneways on your property. Fantastic for the calm movement of stock, but also movement of vehicles, and could also potentially be used as a fire break if constructed correctly. So whenever I'm looking at adding a new element to the property or any property, I ask myself, is there more than one function this item can have? This can save you time and money. So you don't need multiple items to do multiple different functions. You can potentially have one item that can do multiple things for you. The other main question I ask myself is around redundancy. For those critical pieces of infrastructure on your farm, when it fails, your farm falls to its knees. When that's the case, you need to look at redundancy. So a prime example of that could be a pressure pump for your water. If it fails, you lose water. It could be losing water for the house, losing water for stock, and that is critical. So in terms of redundancy, you've got two options there. You can either have spare parts on site so you can fix the pump, or the approach we take here is have a spare pressure pump and parts. So you replace the water pressure pump straight away to keep that water flowing, and then you can work on the other pump with your spare parts to bring it up to speed, and that then becomes your spare pressure pump. So two things to definitely keep in mind when resilient farming is multifunctionality. Can an item do more than one task? And redundancy for those critical pieces of infrastructure. So keep that in mind and have a look at your farm today and think, can this item have more than one function, and do I need redundancy for this item? Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.